Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Scales of the Soul. If you're new here, welcome. And for all of my continued beautiful creators and supporters, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming back. Tonight we're going to get into a love reading. I did a live last night, I believe it was, and I don't know, love is in the air. So I haven't done many love readings lately, so I was just feeling called to check in and see what Cupid has in store for you guys, for the collective tuning in. This will be a timeless reading, so whenever it does find you is when it is meant to cross your path. As with any reading, take what resonates, leave behind what does not. This is a collective reading, so not every message will resonate with everyone. If you guys want to book a personal reading, my website is down below in the description box, scalesofthesoul.com. I also offer some other healing modalities through there. So feel free to take a look around and see if anything piques your interest. All right, so let's get into it. Where do we want to go first? I'm feeling let's check in on the vibe. Let's see what's going on with the vibe. Let's see where you guys are at. What's happening in your connections, your life situations. I hope everyone is having a peaceful love situation. Whatever that means to you, whether it be romantic, even platonic love. I just hope everyone is feeling the love and sharing love. We need more of that in this modern day and age. Don't forget to be honorable and loving towards yourself as well. Spirit really wants me to communicate that with you guys. So be gentle with yourself. Make sure you're showing yourself just as much love as anybody else that you are sharing that with. All right, so let's get into it. What's going on with the collective's love life, romantic love life tuning in right now? What do we have, Spirit? Burn bridges. Oh, man. Lack of trust, disloyal, paranoid. What is going on, guys? For some of you, I feel like there's been some major challenges. Man, for some of you, you're definitely in separation. Definitely in separation. And whoever this person is that is on your mind. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm getting right away is whoever this person on your mind is, something happened that caused this separation, obviously. But it was something that felt completely like a betrayal to you. Like perhaps whatever that may be. There was a form of betrayal. There was a form of major mistrust that happened. Burn bridges. It's almost like they threw the flame on something so it would self-destruct, or so it could cause this break in connection with you. Um, this paranoid card is really interesting because I felt like what I'm getting from this is this insecurity from this person. Hmm, this like self-loathing almost energy, like feeling like they had to pull back and protect their own energy. Um, I also feel like though that your person is spying on you. Like they may be pretending, that they are over it, but they're not. And so instead of just coming forward and being honest and communicating, they'd rather I'm seeing, hearing, look through the people. They'd rather just sit back and spy on you and not actually come forward and rebuild this trust or this bridge with you. Again, this thrills card for some of you, maybe there was even some disharmony in trust. Um, there may have been some adultery committed. There may have been some cheating that happened, or there may have just been some terrible cycles that this person continues to repeat with you. Um, And this break again, like, needed to happen in order for this now epiphany to come forward for them to actually be able to look through themselves, interesting, look at themselves through a different lens, look at themselves with more clarity. Um, Having the ability to step away from this connection to realize how much this connection truly does mean to them because your person is daydreaming about you. There's a constant focus on your energy or replaying old stories or um, old memories with you over and over. Like this person still thinks about you a lot. The fact that there's this sort of spying energy. Waves, yeah. On the bottom, we have waves: emotion, worry, fear, feeling trapped, missing that laughter and connection with you to heal. Yeah, they're going through a whole slew of the Rolodex of what happened within your connection. And it's like they're coming to this, yeah, they're coming to this epiphany, this realization of you weren't the issue. The issue lied within them. The issue was their own, I'm hearing their own self sabotage. And that's been, again, a common theme that's come up, but it was like their own protection. It was their own armor that they put up because they didn't know, it's like they haven't broken that cycle of their own response system, their own trauma responses to things. And so instead of um, healing or having the realizations, they had to have the separation. I'm hearing they like literally threw a Molotov cocktail on it. Like they knew what explosion would happen through this as a protection, like based on their actions. Hopeful. Interesting. Let's get some more. I want to see where they're currently at. Time. There is an optimism. They are hopeful that there will be a reconnection. For some of you, that this person may be at a strong physical distance. You guys may be um, far apart from one another. For some of you, this person may be surprising you with some sort of a vacation, or maybe that's what they've felt like they needed to kind of reset on this and to uh, clear their mind was like a vacation or getting into nature, immersing themselves in nature in order to clear their mind space. They, like I said, they do have this hopeful energy though that there is potentially a reconnection. This paranoia. This is interesting with the time card because it's almost like I feel like your person almost really wasn't giving you like the time of day or enough like consistency and attention. And it maybe confused you quite a bit because you felt how deep this connection was, and it's almost like this person was, like, spying on you more than they were actually communicating when you were together, when you were in union. Um, that's a really interesting message. I'm also being shown skydiving. I don't know, that's very specific, but perhaps some of you may have gone skydiving together, or there may be some sort of, like, adrenaline rush type of, thrill that you guys both enjoyed together. Um, Interesting. This waves card came out again, emotions. Yeah, right underneath the epiphany. It's like they're really having some clarity on their emotions. Hold on, I'm just gonna fix this camera a little bit. Which way do we need to go? Here we go. Um, yeah, so they're having this like major clarity through the separation of what their true feelings are, but they're in this sort of worry and fear that maybe it's too late, maybe time has run out, maybe they waited too long to come forward with their honest truth with you. I don't know, guys. Hmm. I don't know. Let's see. One more card. The trap card again. Yeah, it's almost like they feel like they trapped themselves. Excuse me, every time that this card comes up, it's like look at it. It's her own hands trapping her behind this thing. Like, just release whatever it is that you are trapping yourself by. And it's kind of like, this is what this person feels like. They're trapping themselves, but it's almost like they haven't fully realized that they're the ones doing it. Um, Again, it's very self-sabotage type of energy. Why is that such a common theme coming up in these love readings lately? Why isn't there just clear communication? You know what? Speaking of communication, let's get in it. We're gonna do, let's see. Since we are going the separation route, let's do souls and separation, the heart's desire. Okay, if the collective's person on their mind could communicate with them, what would they say? What is this trapped energy that they're feeling? This epiphany that they're having? Let's see. Ooh, for some of you, you've moved on. It hurts to see that you moved on with your life. Well, you know what? Listen, you can't sit and wait around for people to have those epiphanies. Like, you deserve, as the collective, and everybody deserves, clear communication, the ability to work through traumas and challenges. So if you have moved on, good for you. You know, if this is somebody that you are meant to be with and they're meant to return to your life, then they will, but you can't just sit there and waste time and be hopeful and wait for somebody to come around. Because the more that you focus on yourself and the more that you choose yourself every day, the more you resonate at that level. And in turn, if this is a high level connection, divine connection, that will also help this person rise up, have these epiphanies, have this clarity of self, have this emotional intelligence develop. All right, what else, Spirit? What is this paranoia in time here? Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again despite how much I miss you. Yeah. That's almost more of like this burn bridge energy. Like, again, very self-sabotage. You pulling back your energy, you maybe even moving on with somebody else or even just enjoying your life. You perhaps for some of you, you have this person blocked or um, you're not speaking to this person. It's like that's kind of ultimately what they pushed for, but they don't really truly want that because they do miss you. However, there's some deep rooted resilience to vulnerability with this person, to allowing somebody back in, to allowing those parts of their hearts to be protected by somebody else. All right, what about this? What is this thrills? This thrills and vacay card. Tell me about that, Spirit. I'll look for you everywhere I go as if you'll magically appear there. I'm getting for some of you, like this person may know what you're into, what you like. Um, I don't know. I'm hearing concerts. Like this person may show up at a concert that you both, maybe it was a band that you both liked. Um, this person may even show up like in your area and try to coincidentally run into you. Um, yeah, it's like they are getting reminders of you constantly. They are seeing signs or things that remind them of you. Perhaps they're hearing your name everywhere they go, or they'll see somebody that like resembles you and they think it's you for a split second and they get this like this hope for union. For some of you, this person maybe even like driving by like your work or your house, kind of hoping that they'll run into you. Interesting. All right. What's this epiphany? What's this major epiphany that the collective's person has had about the viewer? All right. Well, we got two cards on this one. Do you still love me? My heart and spirit is still with you. Yeah. So for those of you that are in a high level connection, that connection is still there. You both feel each other. We weren't on the same page with our beliefs. I couldn't reconcile my mind to yours because we clashed too much. Did you really clash too much though, or was this again a self-defense mechanism? That's what it's feeling like to me. This epiphany, I feel like for them was this was kind of what they used as a crutch to protect themselves, to break away, to be in this safer space of what they've known because you almost got too close to them. But it's like they still have these major feelings for you. They still feel this connection with you. So again, like, what is this sabotaging energy to, yes, to protect their hearts because that's how they've known everything before, but they're really realizing, I guess, their role in all of their relationships, I'm hearing, in their emotional protection. It's like they stay stuck in the worry and fear of the negative aspects of things, this trapped energy. All right. Give me one more on this. Oh, okay. Daydreaming and trapped. I'm trying to work on finding my place in this world by trying new things. I just heard right off the bat with that one, therapy. Interesting. So perhaps for some of you, your person is actually really trying to do the deep inner work, they're trying to really understand themselves on a deeper plane. They don't want to feel in this trapped energy anymore. And perhaps even for some of you, it's just as simple as communicating more with trusted allies, trusted friends. And maybe, for your person, that's like they kept their cards close to their heart a lot of the time. Um, so, perhaps they're realizing that they need to level up in order to have the great love that they want, in order to meet you at the same level that you met them at. Let's see. Um, let's get no, we're going to do a little bit of tarot on this one. All right. Show me. Okay. Two of swords or 10 of swords. Wow. Again, we got the 10 of swords over the burned bridges betrayal. So yeah, there was some sort of, I feel like this is like self-inflicted internal suffering. It may have been a very painful ending for your person. And it's like they're seeing the mirrored effect. Like they're finally seeing the mirror. Usually, like you were the one to hold up that mirror for them, but it's like they are finally seeing their own mirror. They're seeing their own inner workings. They're seeing their own skeletons in the closet, if you will. But it's also like kind of like they had to go through this tower moment, this dark night of a soul in order to complete this cycle for themselves. Hmm. All right, what else, Spirit? Give me some more clarity on this. Give me some more, get some clarity on this new cycle with this person, with the collective's person on their mind. We got Page of Swords in reverse. Interesting. What's funny is this is kind of my stalker card, and it's right over that paranoid. Look at this little eye creeping. They're still stalking you. Because again, it's easier. It's easier to keep that barricade up than communicate their true feelings. I feel like they're turning the page though. Like they're kind of just, they're not wanting to be in that state anymore. Like they do want to come forward and bring this message to you, bring this communication to you. Because usually this is a very like, I'm just gonna watch from afar. But they're wanting to flip that around. They're sick and tired of just sitting back and watching you enjoy your life and feeling you moving on. All right, what else? Ooh, we got the King of Cups. Yes. Okay, good. Good. There is a certain level of this emotional intelligence, this emotional embrace that's coming up for them. Finally. Um, for some of you, this person really wants to step up and be that powerful partner to you, that devout partner for you, that passionate partner for you. Good. What else? We have powerful sun energy too coming up here as well. So that illumination is coming through. That clarity is coming through. We got the Six of Pentacles here. Great. They want to come forward. And again, they want to have this ability to really be more giving with their heart, be more giving with their emotion, be more giving with their truth. Um, they might even reach out to you soon. They're on this, you might get an unexpected message out of nowhere. Perhaps this person's even just kind of been on your social media creeping and they're going to start liking your stories or your posts or whatever. Again, kind of testing the waters, putting their toe in the water, see how you respond to that. And, hopefully, like in their mind, hopefully open the door again for you, the connection to you. Hmm. And I do feel like when this person does come back in, because for a lot of you, this person is coming back in for sure. Um, they're going to be very generous in their communication, in their heart, in their willingness to give to you. Yeah. We have the Eight of Cups on the back, they don't want to let you go. Like they don't want to walk away from this. They want to come forward. They weren't ready to. What do we have just drop out? We got Ace of Swords and Knight of Swords. Yeah, again, these are both very rapid communication, clarity of communication, opening that line of communication with you. And it's going to be fast. However, it may be they may be very generous, right? They may kind of come in, and I hate to use the word love bomb. They may be very expressive initially and very forthcoming and very apologetic and in a different form because they're doing this inner work. However, the Knight of Swords can have a very sharp tongue. And if that's a pattern that has happened in the past with your person, there is that sort of more moment of course correct where you also need to have very clear boundaries and um, the ability on your end to communicate what you will and will not tolerate, what behaviors you will and will not tolerate. And if this person has truly evolved and done the work that you know, that they may come forward and communicate that they've done, then they will have the willingness to hear you and take the moments of pause to to hear your side. They're also wanting me to talk about interesting. It's like half of them is still kind of in the shadow, but the other half is like really illuminated on uh their strength, like the muscle outlines on here. Like they're in this like teeter right now where they're still in the shadows, but they're also really, really deeply connecting more to their inner workings, more to their strength, more to that mind body connection. Hmm. What else, Spirit? We got the Star. Hope. This person really does see you as a star. I think you both do. I think you both definitely really, you're inspired by one another. Otherwise, you wouldn't continue to be in this runaround. Um, the star is wish fulfillment. And maybe even this person, like, especially with the Knight of Swords being next to the star, like they're definitely advancing in their spirituality, their connection to their higher self, their connection to deeper knowledge of the metaphysical realm and the connection that you do share. Um, Star is a healer. We got that Aquarius energy there. We got so much sun energy. I do like that. What do we have? We have Aquarius, we got Gemini, we got Scorpio, we got Taurus. So you or your person could be any of those things, or you could have those placements in your chart. Okay, what else? Also, we got the star 17, which, adds up to 8. 8 is the infinity symbol. It's that give and take, that recyclable energy, they're saying. Interesting. Not, not, I'm not hearing a cycle though. Like I'm hearing that cycle is complete. And now it's like in this new form of where they can show up in one way and you guys can have this intrinsic give and take. Um, this energy exchange in a very different way. Like I'm hearing like things have leveled out. Interesting. I'm also hearing and that there may even be some mental challenges with your person. Like they may be maybe even possibly on the spectrum. Um there may be, maybe your partner is neurodivergent, and so the emotional capacity is a little bit harder for them to grasp. Um and so having patience, if that's the case, having some patience and understanding of how their mind work, our nobody's mind works the same as somebody else's. So we can't ever experience how somebody is experiencing something, right? All we can do is have patience and the willingness to hear and understand where somebody may be coming from, and not being on the defense of their experience, like not being on the defense even if it may be harsh words or hard to hear, being stronger and having the patience and willingness to listen. And hopefully in turn, your person is doing the same, obviously. Whoa, okay, hold on. That was way too many. Hold on, guys. I just dropped a bunch. 1 second. All right. What else, Spirit? Give me some what's this King of Cups energy here? Interesting. Yeah, 8 of Swords. This is what I was talking about. Like I feel like, I don't know. I feel like for some of you, like your person, they may even be undiagnosed, but there may be some neurodivergence that's happening. Um with this, this anxiety and this emotional intelligence, this sort of balancing of both sides. It's like your person is kind of finally learning to understand that that they maybe experience things a little bit differently you know, than you do, in the emotional sense. Um, I still feel like there is a bit of that mental chaos. Like they genuinely want to be this person, this leader, this devoted partner, this emotionally intelligent person, but all they've known is this space of how their maybe physical body reacts in anxieties, or like this mental prison of, you know, self-deprecation, I'm almost hearing. So it's this conflict, it's this battle that they've been internally fighting of wanting to step up and be this, this king. And that is, that's not gender specific. This just means like a leader in the relationship, an inspiration in the relationship. But it's almost like they couldn't even see themselves in that light, and they're beginning to. They're beginning to see how they may have put out that type of energy that contradicts how they really feel. Hmm. Oh, come on, cards. Okay, what do we have on the back? It's asking me on the back. Three of Cups, Strength, Tower, Lovers. Interesting. Okay. So these all just came off the back, guys. Sorry. Um, hmm. Yeah, Three of Cups is heartbreak sometimes, but it can also be reunion. It can be balancing of your emotional state. The Strength card, bravery. This Tower moment in reverse. It's like they're getting over that old cycle. For some of you, there may have even been a third party. That doesn't necessarily always mean a person, but for some of you, there may have been a sort of karmically influenced third party that almost made them believe that they were more in this Eight of Swords than this King of Cups type of energy. And maybe that's why they present now moving forward, feeling like they don't ever want to experience that type of stabbing, I'm hearing. Um, that type of betrayal again on their end. So they've had to have this certain level of strength to see that they do deserve this beautiful, resilient, stoic type of love with another, with a partner, with somebody that's an equal, with somebody that is just as strong as they are. Again, we have that 8, we got Leo. And then we have this Tower moment, but it's in reverse. So it's like again that cycle is beginning to close because ultimately, they want this. They want that lover, they want that partnership. They're in this new beginning, this energy, this desire to have that deep connection, that deep trust I'm hearing, that ability to trust, to be vulnerable enough and allow somebody else to handle their heart. Hmm. Interesting. All right. Give me some clarity on this Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. New beginning, new start, new ideas, we got an ace and we got a page. These are both very like fresh energies, starting over, um, planning things, clarity, direction. Your person is definitely planning on coming forward. I can't guarantee a timeline, but I can guarantee that they do want to communicate with you. They aren't done with this connection. Hmm. All right, let's get a couple of these guys and then we're going to close this out. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. Really, really appreciate it. And again, want to keep reaching as many people as I can. Hold up. I swear to you. The cards are so funny. You guys, I just did a live reading a couple of nights ago. A love reading because that's what I was called to. And they're pulling so many of the same cards. They're flipping out. So again, if this is kind of a repetitive message, if you were tuned into that live, well, you needed to hear it again. So we have the Six of Wands. A level of healing has gone on. A harmony is going to come back into balance. Again, like a level of vulnerability. It's like this person definitely wants to open up, to blossom. So you can reach higher levels of intellect, higher levels of intuition, connection, unity, the ability to see one another in a different degree. I'm hearing I would cross the sands of time. Interesting. That may resonate to some of you. Um, Perhaps you may even go to a desert or sand dunes, maybe something that's very symbolically inclined for the two of you for your connection. I'm hearing dune. Thanks, Spirit. Okay. What else you got? We got the Five of Cups in reverse. I'll show you upright. So Five of Cups in reverse, Five of Cups upright is, a change in emotional state, but in reverse, it's like they're finally wanting to walk through clarity. Emotional doors are beginning to really open, walking away from spilt milk, I'm hearing. Knowing that there is a deeper connection to themselves mostly, and then in turn to the partnerships around them. Hmm. All right, what else? Spirit, give me two more. And then we're going to close this out. And now I got the Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So I like that ascension. That's great. Sorry, that one came out first. So we got the Five to the Six of Cups and to the Queen of Cups. A lot of emotional energy is about to transmute into a beautiful higher level connection of authenticity, of reciprocity, vulnerability, feeling like a feeling of safety, I'm hearing. Um, Again, though, for some of you, there may be travel, like perhaps this is like traveling to across the seas, I'm also hearing as well. But there's a certain level of travel potentially, and that may not even be in this physical realm. It could be astral traveling to one another, I'm hearing. There may be some serious messages in your dreams. They may be communicating through the dream state, their higher selves communicating through the dream state. Um, but again, it's like this person really does want to come forward and bring you these emotional gifts, share these emotional gifts with you. Become well, we have the Queen and the King of Cups here. I forgot we pulled him for a second. So there is this union. It's like whoever resonates as a divine masculine, this doesn't mean male or female, but the divine masculine is finally standing in his power because, they understand. The masculine side of whoever your person is really understands the power in standing in his power, and that's not about control or shielding, like wearing an armor. It's about standing in your honor of truth. And by truth, like you have to discover your vulnerability in order to be in that powerful space. And then we have the Queen of Cups over here with this very just gentle, nurturing energy. That water, we got Scorpio, that water type energy there. Hmm. Well, I'd say for, a lot of you, this union is definitely on the horizon. Things are shifting, things are changing in a beautiful, beautiful way. So that is your reading. Um, Let me know down below how this resonated for you. How are your connections doing, guys? And again, if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. Really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.